Hey everybody, it's Dre from Bullshit Corner. Today we're going to go over some common boost problems with the Polaris MSX 150 PWC. One of the most common things that you're going to encounter with these machines, if you're having a problem with limited boost, are not reaching maximum boost, that your map sensors are most likely probably contaminated with oil. When I purchased this unit, the turbo was blown, so the intercooler was full of oil and water and everything else. So I tried my best to clean it out, but now that I've been out running it, after we put a brand new turbo on it, every now and then the map sensors get dirty. So I'm going to go about and show you how to go about taking the map sensors out and then cleaning them and putting them back in and testing. So in the 4-stroke turbocharger, there's actually 2 map sensors. There's one map sensor right there, and then there's another map sensor down below, and you got to take off the intake tube in order to get at it. One piece of advice: your fuel injection hoses, remove them as well. I made the mistake of not, and I accidentally broke that tit off of the one when I was working on the map sensors. And the fuel rail, I sourced one out for like 60 bucks, but otherwise if you get one from Polaris from a FST sled, they're actually about 200 bucks for that fuel rail. So be careful not to break it. So the first map sensor's pulled out and there's some shit on it, so that would definitely cause a problem, because your map sensors top and below have to match in order for the engine not to single a code to overboost and put in safety mode. So I'm going to clean that one in a bit, but I'm going to pull the other one out too now. And there you can see where the map sensor is down below, and just from a view from above, look at my throttle body, it's all covered with grime. Same with the tube. That's all got to be cleaned out. So there we go, both map sensors. There's the lower one, this is the upper one. They are both covered in crap. So that's going to be a big reason why my RPM is limited to 6600. Don't go to Polaris to buy these map sensors. Just go to any automotive store, and they cross-reference actually with a Cobalt SS turbocharge, and you can usually pick them up off eBay for 20 bucks a piece, or the Polaris dealership wants about $2.30 a piece. So it's a huge difference. Now that both map sensors are clean, you're ready to reinstall them and fire it up and see if you get any kind of boost warnings or anything else. The biggest problem I find with this machine is that the intercooler suction is right down there and actually points down towards the hull or belly of the boat. So if your hull starts taking on water, well, your turbo is going to suck the water up, put it through your cooler, and then the air pressure is going to push it through into the engine where your map sensors are going to get plugged up. Another thing too, I'll go over to the other side. This hose right here, can't really tell, but it goes down to the suction manifold right there for the turbo. This tube actually belongs to your oil tank here, so if you overfill it, the cyclone is going to dump oil and it's going to push oil through there, and then it's going to dump the oil into your turbo to be pushed into the cooler, and then that mixed with water is just going to plug shit up as well. That's 2 of the major faults with this machine. Usually 8 times out of 10, if you're having any kind of boost problems, like if you're limited to 5500, or if you're running and you pin the throttle and it just kind of stalls or jerks and then kind of goes into like a warning safe mode, it's going to be the map sensors. It takes about 20 minutes to pull them out, clean them, put them back in. I wish there was something that was a little bit easier to get around this and work on it, but for right now, that's where these machines stand with that. So now there it is, all back together. We're just going to start it up now and check for warning lights. I'm just going to show you the whole unit right here. I picked it up with the blown turbo. Replaced the turbo, been having some fun with it. I usually buy these and sell them, but this one here is incredibly fast, so anyways, that concludes the video. If you're having problems with your boost sensors or boost pressure, you can relate to my video, and I kind of showed you briefly how to go about doing it and solving the problem. So thanks for watching, and check out my other videos as well.